104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports. We are joined by a champion, somebody I've really enjoyed watching fight. She prepares for UFC 211 in Dallas, Texas this Saturday. The strawweight champion, Joanna Jedrzejczyk, joins us right now. Did I do it right?
Yes, you said right.
He's been practicing for 3 days. He's so proud that he nailed it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's easier. You're not champion.
Well, Well, that's the thing is, like, I've enjoyed watching you fight for a while now. You're 13 fights in the, oh God, yeah. Your fights, like, I was always one of those guys originally, Joanna, who thought, I'm not sure if I'm going to be comfortable watching women. And then I watched the skill with which you throw your hands. And I've been bought into you for probably almost all 13 of your UFC fights.
Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Very good to hear.
What was it like fighting in Madison Square Garden just a few months ago, right up here at the Empire State, New York?
It was amazing, you know. Like, after the fight with Jedrzejczyk in July, I even wear a T-shirt with the Statue of Liberty, and I said that I want to fight there because it was like big dream, and this card was a big deal to all of us, and I was very happy, very excited to fight there and see more in New York because it's an amazing city, you know.
Joanna Jedrzejczyk with us right now on 104.5 The Team, getting ready for her title defense against Jessica Andrade. I feel like you're putting your personality out there a little bit more now. Like you defended the belt. More of the women are talking a little bit more smack to you. I feel like we're really starting to get to know the real you.
Oh yeah, no, it's time. You know, there is more and more attention. You know, like I want to put on this work. I moved to American Top to Florida. It was my second camp with them, and this is what I said. I want to build my brand here. I left my fiancé, my family, and my friends back home. I miss them so badly, but this is what makes me stronger. This is what keeps me going, and that's why I want to. I build my legacy, and I want to be one of the greatest. I want people to remember me as one of the best female fighters and the best Polish athletes. You know. And that's the thing, and I'm very social. I'm very, like, you know, my English is getting better. So I want people to hear my story. I released my biography in Poland 2 months ago. We translated this book in English, so we need like 2-3 more months to release this book in the United States, and then people will even know more about Joanna Jedrzejczyk from Poland. I live my American dream, you know. I'm living my American dream.
I love it.
It's amazing, especially for the women's division. Ronda Rousey was a big name. Amanda Nunes is doing her thing. But if you win this weekend, you'll tie Ronda Rousey's consecutive title defense streak for the women's division in UFC history. What does that mean to you to now be in the same breath as a legendary fighter like Ronda Rousey?
It means a lot, you know, because I respect Ronda so much. I will say it over and over. For me, like Ronda Rousey, even she's not a champion anymore, she's still a champion. To me, to so many people, and she has done so much for this sport, not for just female athletes, but for all of us, not just the UFC fighters, but for other MMA fighters as well. And I really love it, and I love her personality, and that's the thing. So I cannot compare myself to her or Chuck Liddell because people very often say that I have the same style as Chuck Liddell, but you know, these are big names. But one day I want people to remember me as one of the greatest athletes. That's the only thing, you know. And I prefer to be focused on my work at the gym than during the media or sponsorship obligations. But of course, I like this part. I like media. I like the photo shoots. I like the commercials. But people, at the end of the day, people want to see me in best shape, you know, during the fight.
As a member of the media, we'll say we like you too. So we appreciate you taking the time with us. Take us through your ritual. Lead us up to Saturday night before you step inside the octagon. What are you doing? How are you preparing for the fight?
Oh, I have always, like, I'm trying to sleep well, but I don't like to sleep, you know. Like, bedtime is the only time when I have, like, time for myself, you know. I think, like, then I'm thinking of everything, you know, what I will do, what I want to do. I'm planning my next day, next week, and this is crazy, you know. But the thing is, I like to sleep good. I always have a good breakfast, and it's always some good toast with running egg, with some avocado, super extra energy. Then I go for a walk and I do some light workout, like 10-15 minutes of movement, just to let the food digest faster, to just feel better, to let my body feel better before the fight. And then I have lunch and I get ready. And I get ready to leave to the venue. I pray before the fight in my room by myself, and that's the thing. I'm really enjoying this process. Even the weight cuts are not easy and not the funniest part of the camp and the fighting, but it's part of my job, and I'm trying to enjoy this process.
Joanna Jedrzejczyk with us right now. She is the strawweight champion for the UFC, fighting on Saturday night, UFC 211. Take us through that fight. What's the perfect scenario for you?
I know the perfect scenario. You are going to hear, and still, 2 years ago, I won my UFC strawweight belt in Dallas, and after 2 years, I'm going to defend the title for the 5th time in the same arena. And I've got so many messages, so many comments on my social media. The fans who were at this arena 2 years ago, they are coming to watch my victory one more time.
Now, my surname is Gzlowski, so I got a little Polish in me. Give us some of your favorite Polish states. Gzlowski, yes. Say it one more time for me.
Kozłowski.
Okay, I like that.
It's better when she says it. Yeah.
It's so much better when you say it. Give us some of your favorite Polish sayings.
Yeah, anytime you want. Anytime you want. What are some of your favorite Polish phrases? Because he tries to get Polish on me once in a while, but he's too Americanized on us, Joanna.
Jak się masz?
What does that mean?
Jak się masz? How are you?
Oh, okay.
It's like more slang, but it's actually very, very common, Jak się masz?
One of my very good friends is named Agnieszka and speaks Polish. Tell her in Polish why she should watch the fight this weekend. Give a little pitch for the fight in Polish for us.
Agnieszka.
Yeah.
I know the song. Agnieszka już dawno tutaj nie mieszka. Oj, nie, nie, nie. It's very popular Polish song. Very old one. But it means, Agnieszka, oglądaj moją walkę w Dallas w najbliższą sobotę na UFC 211. Jeżeli Agnieszka i cała Polonia ze Stanów Zjednoczonych, goście, którzy tutaj przylatują, oglądajcie moją walkę na pay-per-view, bądź przylatujcie do Dallas. Wierzę, że są jeszcze jakieś bilety. Zapraszam serdecznie.
I hope you hear and still so many more times. We love talking to you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.